All right, friends, families, welcome back to the River's Edge in this beautiful Sunday morning in downtown Davenport. The weather's actually nice out, but if you can't get here to join us, thank you for joining us online. This is the Blues JV versus the currently number one Des Moines Capitals JV. Yesterday's game, we were roughly handled by the Capitals, losing 6-1. Our only goal coming on a fluky goal by Amos Spector. So we'll see what kind of results we get today. Hopefully better. As long as the boys play hard, that's what we want. See continued the development. Opening lineup, we have Blanc, Smith, and Drissel out there, with Waterman and Spector back on the blue line. Well, the Capitals are a little jumpy this morning. There's the drop of the puck. Scrum ensues. Capitals come away with it. Get it into the Blues zone. Waterman shuttles it behind the net. Up the boards it goes. Smith can't do anything with it. Sends it back around. Waterman can't handle the pass. Up to the blue line. The Capitals dump it back down deep. There's a Capitals player there. It comes awkwardly off his stick. It goes out to the neutral zone. It's flicked back in. Waterman has to hustle back to get it. The Capitals are offsides. They tag up. Waterman sends one high. It's deflected off a glove, off a player. But the linesman calling it offside. Give the Capitals a break. Capitals just chip it into the offensive zone. Here comes Panther. His pass is intercepted, and it's called offsides. So the Blues have to clean up their passing. There were a lot of intercepted and blocked passes. The Capitals do a very good job of getting their sticks in the lanes, their skates in the passing lanes. But the Blues look refreshed. They're coming out with a little bit of speed. There's the drop of the puck. There's a little bit of a tussle. The puck doesn't get out. It's dumped in. Cut comp first to it, sends it back to the corner. Along the boards, puck's bouncing around. Nobody controls it yet. Finally, it's sent behind the Blues net. Panther picks it up. Again, his pass bounces off a stick. Dumped opposite corner by the Capitals. Capitals come away with it, send it to the slot. Here comes Panther. He finally connects to Munsterman. Munsterman, who's harassed, dumps it in. And Brock Carroll's hard on the forecheck after it. Capitals get to it, but have to work to get it out. They turn it over deep. Trey Alexander with it. He gets it poked off his stick from behind the net. Capitals are first to it. Puck goes behind the net again. Trey Alexander hard on the puck carrier. Puck finally gets out. The Blues collect, D-to-D pass. Gunnar Carroll's pass is off the skates of Trey Alexander. The Blues dump it in on net, and the goalie holds up. We'll have a face-off. Yeah, it'll be to the right of the Capitals goalie. So the Blues still struggling to make clean passes that don't get deflected or picked off. Alexander taking the face-off out there with Karsten and Price. Nobody's controlled it yet. Price gets a stick on it, but he's harassed. The Capitals come away with it. They flick it out. It's knocked down by his stick. Waterman back. Nice sweep check. But the puck's dumped back in. Gunnar Carroll's first to it. Sends it back to Waterman. Waterman flicks it off the glass, but not out. Capitals get to it, dump it back. It's tied up along the boards. Waterman picks it up, takes it back, sends it back to Gunnar. Carroll passes it up, but it deflects off Price's stick and out of play. We'll have a face-off all the way back in the Blues zone. So Gavin Barr is in net for the Blues this morning. So far, he hasn't faced any shots. So the face-off to the left of Barr, we have Place, Pruitt, and Beckwith out there. The Capitals win it tried to go D to D. It's poked out by Pruitt. He bumps it up. Place hard on the forecheck. The Capitals cough the puck up. Place and Pruitt battling along the boards with two Capitals players. Comes around. Nope. Reverse in the corner. Still being harassed. Puck's off. And the Capitals get it out. Beckwith gets her stick on it, but it's poked off her stick and goes deep. The Capitals are changing up. Sucheski gets it to Pruitt. Pruitt sends it, but it's off the skates of a Capitals player. Spector sends it high up off the glass. Pruitt chasing. It's a foot race. The Blues are changing behind the play. The Capitals come up out of the zone. Smith goes to hit the puck but misses. Shot goes wide. Picked up by Sam Blunk. Blunk racing up out of the zone. Tries to hit Smith cross ice. No icing. Smith on the puck carrier. Oh, there was a good chance, but Blunk went below the goal line. The Capitals are breaking it out. Their pass doesn't connect. Waterman gets it. Makes a little move. Gets it to Blunk. Blunk circles, crosses the red line. Shoots in on net. Deflected to the far board. Smith gets to it. Sends it down deep. Drussel sends it back up the board to Smith. Smith tries to center it, but nobody was there. A Capital player intercepts. And they try to clear it out, but it doesn't connect. And it's icing. Well, they got icing correct so far this morning. We'll see if that continues. So with that icing, we'll have a face-off. Back in the Capital zone. To the left of the goalie, the Blues send out Panther with Munsterman and Brock Carroll, with Waterman and Cutcomp back on the D. There's the drop of the puck. There's a scrum on the dot. Munsterman gets knocked down, but the Capitals come away with the puck. Skates it up. Top of the circles. There's a big hit, but the Capitals control the puck still. But an errant pass is picked off. But Brock Carroll can't control it. There's a shot on... There's a shot by the Capitals. And we'll have a face-off. So Gavin stops the first shot he faces on net. There's the drop of the puck. The Blues win it back. Spector gets to it, looks off the glass, but it doesn't get past the Capitals player. There's a scrum at the blue line. Puck's bouncing around. It's a foot race. Gunnar Carroll gets to it, runs it up. It gets rubbed off the boards, but he's still chasing. Hard on the forecheck. Puck's loose. The Blues have it. High on the slot. There's a shot right off the goalie from Spector. The Blues get to it. Somebody's dropped their stick, or it's broken stick out there. Brock misses the puck. And the Capitals get out of danger, carry it out into the blue zone, but it's chipped out. Brock Carroll lays a counter check on a Capitals player. Gets the puck deep. The Blues are going to go for a change. Coming off the board, they send it the length of the ice. Somehow they don't call that icing. The Blues send one rink wide up to Price. Price can't handle it. He's in on the forecheck. Harasses the man. The Blues cause enough chaos. A fancy between the legs pass. Doesn't connect. The puck sent deep. Sucheski after it. The Blues go around the boards. Nice control. Over to Sucheski. Up to Carson. Carson. It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Carson sends it across. Price has it. There's a nice shot and a nice stop by the Capitals goalie. Well, that looks like a team right there. 3 across. Carson sends it. He doesn't connect with the first player he was trying to, but Price collects the puck, takes a nice shot. And the Blues look dangerous already this morning. 8:48 of the first, tie game 0-0. The Blues send out Place, Pruitt, and Beckwith with Chesky and Waterman back. Face off to the right of the Capitals goalie. There's the drop of the puck. It's tied up between Beckwith's skates. The puck comes out, crosses the blue line. The Capitals chip it in and chase. Waterman first to it, takes it behind the net, reverses it to Sucheski. He has room. He loses control of the puck, though. Turns over. Sends it across, but Waterman was right there in the slot to deflect that pass. Puck bounces off a player. Beckwith across to Pruitt, but Pruitt didn't have his stick down. The Capitals dump it deep again. Sajeski to it. Reverses. Puck to Pruitt, but Pruitt's jumped right away. He gets control of it, but can't get up the boards. Place sends it off the boards. It's a foot race. The Capitals get to it first. Pruitt pursuing. It's behind the net. Coming up the boards. Oh, the player is running the boards, but gets it deep. He came with speed. Puck sent around the boards to the hash marks. 3 Blues on it. Finally come away with it. Place tries to send it up and out, but it goes to the point. Beckwith presses. There's a shot. Barr manages to stop it. Puck tied up behind the net. Capitals come out with it. Try to send it up. Cut across the slot at the hash marks. It's knocked down. Gunnar Carroll sends it deep. The Blues change up. Carroll puts a nice check on the puck carrier behind the goal line. But the Capitals get it up, but not out. The puck's intercepted by Blunk, but Blunk loses control. It's sent back up the boards. Blunk's on it. Still battling. Causes a turnover. Comes up to Cutcomp. He turns. Sends it off the boards deep. Blunk behind the net. Tries to center it. Nobody there, though. The Capitals gain. It's a one-on-one. Spector has to turn around. Good hustle. Come back. Ties the man up in the corner, but the Capitals are there to collect. Smith gets it, rims it around the boards, the opposite side. Driscoll sends it back down. Cutcomp racing, gets a long stick in the way. Spector comes away with it, tries to chip it up, but it's stopped at the blue line by the Capitals. The Blues are struggling to get it out. Smith picks it up in the corner. Sends it. It's off the skates, but it comes over to Driscoll. Driscoll crosses the red line. Chips it in lightly. Gets hit for his troubles. The goalie can't play. Panther on it hard, but the Capitals control behind their own net. Brock Carroll hits the man behind the play. No call. The Capitals get it out. Oh, and there's a nice pass behind the defense. But Brady Sajeski makes a beautiful play to stop a dangerous play. There's a whistle. And I believe the Blues will be getting a penalty for an elbow. No? What was the call? I don't know what the call was. But we have Panther, Munsterman, and Brock Carroll out there. Blues win it. Brock deflects it into the Capital zone. Battle along the board, comes to the point. Capitals get it, nice pass. Get around 1D, but again, Spector hard on the puck carrier, takes him to the corner. Brock Carroll down there, throwing his body around. Causes a turnover. Munsterman gets it, but we'll get an interference call on somebody. Nobody's sure. All right, so Brock Carroll will be getting a 2-minute interference call. So the Blues will be on their first penalty kill of the game. They have Driscoll, Blanc, Gunnar Carroll, and Waterman out there. This is where the Capitals are dangerous. They're a good, organized, team-oriented team. And, oh, nice stop by Gavin Barr, all alone on the open side, the weak side of the net. From the point, a beautiful pass across, but Gavin Barr read it the whole way and was there to stop it. So we'll have a face-off to the left of Barr. There's the drop of the puck. Capitals control it, send it to the blue line. DDD pass, but Blanc hard on the puck. Causes a turnover. The Blues get it out to center ice. The Capitals collect. Regroup. Come across the red line. Carry the puck in. Down the left wing. Blanc gets it, sends it the length of the ice, and he's off after it. It's a foot race. The goalie comes out but decides better. Blanc chases the man out from behind the net. The Capitals regrouping, the Blues waiting patiently. Blunt gets a stick in the way on that. Oh, there's a collision at center ice. The Capitals send it up ice. It's chipped in the zone. Carroll after it. He's pressed hard. Sends it around. Waterman can't control it. Blunt gets to it. He sends it down the ice. Capitals gain it. But somebody, I can't get enough. Oh, Panther hard on the puck carrier, causing havoc at the red line. And with 44 seconds left, the Blues clear it again. 4:02 left in the first period. It's a 0-0 game. Smith hard on the forecheck. Panther hard on the puck carrier. The Capitals have to recoil. The Blues playing much better this game. Waterman on the puck carrier. Capitals send it around behind the Blues net. Up to the point. Walking the blue line. D, but it's off a skate and out. The Blues are really pressuring on this penalty kill. It's carried in behind the between the legs pass. Shot blocked by Waterman. Nice block. Blocked by Panther and Waterman on a second shot. Smith gets to it, chips it out of the zone. The Blues will change up. The power play is over. Brock Carroll hard on the forecheck. The Capitals send it up. It's chipped in. Cutcomp first to it, slows it down, sends it over. Sacheski can't handle the pass, but he comes away with it, reverses it. Karsten over to it. Here's a tip. It's chipped along the boards up to the point. Nobody controls. Finally, Alexander gets a hold of it. He sends it over to Brock Carroll. Carroll shoots wide of the net. Karsten going for it, runs into a player. It's sent up to the point, but Alexander keeps it in. Cutcomp centers it. Nice backhand by Karsten. The goalie steers it to the corner. Brock throws it to the front of the net. Nobody there. Oh, Sacheski, it bounces past. But Alexander back, gets a hold of it. It's dumped in. The Blues are going for a change. Karsten hard on the forecheck. Capitals wheel, center it. Get it across the red line. Amos gets his stick in the way. A backhander that goes off the side of the net. Capitals control it, send it to the point, walk it, shoot it, and a deflection. Nothing Gavin Barr could do about that one. The shot was going wide of the net. Capitals player stuck his stick out, and it deflected, I think, between the Capital player's legs and into the net. So at 2:09, the Blues are down 1-0. But playing much better than yesterday. The Blues working hard. Sometimes pucks go in your net. Munsterman out there with Panther and Brock Carroll, with Spector and Gunnar Carroll back on defense. Well, that wasn't very good. Just a blind shot from the boards along the bottom of the circle, hits Barr, flitters through his equipment, and dribbles in behind him. So the Blues find themselves down 2-0 with 1:59 left in the first. So the Blues need to maintain composure here, not let this get them down, keep playing hard, getting those opportunities. Panther takes the face-off. Still tied up. The Capitals come away with it. Skated in. Round Cutcomp. There's a shot that goes across the net. Comes out the other side. Munsterman gets it, sends it out. And the Capitals can't control. So there'll be no icing. Capitals come out behind their net. Send it up the boards. And a pass goes behind the Capitals player. Cutcomp gets it. And he ices the puck. So the Blues will have a face-off all the way back in their zone to the left of Gavin Barr. All right, Alexander out there with Karsten and Price. The Blues win it, send it around the boards. Capitals get to it, send it down the boards, walk the top of the circles, send it over back door. Thank God the Capitals player miscued that shot. He was there, and the net was open. The Blues send it up the boards. It gets past the Capitals player, but the Capitals are first to it in the neutral zone. Blues attacking the puck carrier, but can't get it. Spector gets a hold of it, but he gets it knocked off his stick finally, and the puck is out. So the Capitals ice one on an errant pass, giving the Blues the chance to change. 46.7 seconds left. The Blues are down 2-0. They've played well, but on a lucky deflection and then a very awkward goal, they have a 2-goal lead over the Blues. Blanc taking the face-off. He's out there with Smith. And I can't see who the other player is right now. Drissel. The Blues win the face-off. Send one from the boards. It goes high over the net, deflected off something or someone. Battle along the boards. The Capitals carry out. Chip it off the boards. Goes deep. Szczesny muscled off the puck. Blanc hits his man. The puck sent up the boards and out, but the Capitals are there to collect. Rink wide pass connects. Capitals cycle in the neutral zone. The Blues get it, chip it out of the zone. Drissel can't get to it in time, but Blanc gets it in the zone, but we're offsides. The Blues tag up. And that's the end of the first period. So the Blues find themselves down 2-0. I have a new cameraman this morning, and he's complaining about having to do it.
I mean, look at how jaggy it is.
So the Blues, after one, are down 2-0. They've played well. They've had some scoring chances. But a couple fortuitous bounces for the Capitals give them the lead, 2-0. We'll be back for the second period in just a second. All right, we got 15 minutes up on the board. This is the start of the second period. The goalies change ends. We have Blanc, Smith, and Drissel out there. Blanc wins the face-off. Spector skates it up, chips it in. Drissel hard on it. Capitals send it up. The puck kept in by Spector. He fires one wide of the net, but the Blues are on it. Capitals come away with it in the corner. A little dipsy-do. It's intercepted by Blanc, but his shot is interrupted by a stick. Spector chips it down low. It's out front. Puck's loose. Oh, Drissel couldn't get anything on it. Blanc sends it up, but it gets past Spector. Oh, that was Smith. I'm sorry. Blanc throws it in the zone. The Blues hard on the forecheck. Up the boards it goes. Spectre gets control of it. Sends it D to Waterman. Waterman hits Blanc. Blanc almost collides with Smith, but he gets in the zone. His stick is tied up. Still tied up. But the puck low. Smith gets it. He sends it back door. Spectre gets it. Hard shot off the post. Waterman keeps it in. Nice play at the blue line. Both players jump and use their glove. It should be a hand pass by somebody, but no hand pass called. Spectre over to Munsterman. Munsterman loses it. But Panther gets it up the ice. Spectre gets a hold of it, gets it in the zone. It's knocked off his stick. To the boards he goes. Fires one cross corner. Brock Carroll after the man, but it's chipped out. There's a shot, and Barr stops that one easily for a face-off to his right. 13:26 left in the second period. Blues find themselves down 2-0, but playing hard, playing well, having scoring chances. Spectre just bounced one off the post. There's the drop of the puck. Alexander ties up. The Capitals, nobody comes away. Sejewski finally gets it around to Alexander. Alexander sends it up to Carson, who tries to chip it up the boards, but it's stopped by the Capitals. Down in the corner, the Capital players weaves back and forth. Sends it up to the top of the circle. They lose control. It's at the blue line. It's backhanded down behind the net. To the corner it rolls. Finally, it's centered, and the Blues intercept the pass. Karsten up the right wing. Tries to pull a little move. Gets closed off. The puck sent up and out. This could be a 2-on-1. Alexander got his stick in the way, and it's ruled offside. Good hustle back by Alexander there to cover, get his stick in the way of the pass, or it would have been a 2-on-1 for the Capitals. Instead, we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone just in front of the Capital bench. Place. Pruitt, Beckwith out there's your forward line. Carroll and Cutcomp back. Cutcomp wins, comes away with it. High flicks it out into the neutral zone. Capitals control but get it in. The Blues take it out. Bounces off some skates. The Blues are pressing. It's chipped high into the zone. No icing called. The puck sent up the boards and out. Again, no offsides called on that. Pruitt swings at it, misses. Errant pass. Pruitt comes away with it, chips it out. Beckwith is after it. It's a foot race. Capital player gets to it first, circles around, looks, sends it up ice to the boards. Gunnar Carroll hits the man before the puck gets there. We'll have a roughing or interference call. Oh, they're calling them checking from behind. So Gunnar Carroll, one of our more experienced defensemen, will be getting a 2-10 for checking from behind. So the Blues will find themselves on the penalty kill again. So with 12 minutes left exactly in the second period, we won't see Carroll again until the third period. That could really hurt us. But we have Spectre out there with Waterman, with Blanc and Drissel killing the penalty. Face off to the left of Barr. Blues win it, but can't get it out. Capitals try to send one across the slot, top of the slot at the blue line. Barr makes the save. Puck deflects off somebody to the opposite corner. Capitals come down to the hash marks, pick it up, take it behind the Blues net, circling, looking. The Blues aren't pressing. Up to the blue line it goes, right to the top, over to the hash marks on the far boards, near boards. Shot, nice pad save. Another shot from the top of the slot. The Blues can't get it out. Finally, bring it out. And that's Drissel. He gets it over the blue line, chips it in, and goes for a change. The Capitals collect, take it, reverse it. Don't have control, find the puck finally. The Blues are waiting patiently in the neutral zone. Finally, the Capitals over the red line. Cross the blue line. Turn. It's poked off a stick. The Blues have a breakaway. Panther has it on his stick. It's a 2-on-0, and he loses control of the puck. Just as he looks up to decide to pass or shoot, the puck rolled off his stick. But he controls it, fires it the length of the ice. Smith chases the man out from behind the net. Pass up the ice. Panther there gets his stick in the way, disrupts the play, runs the man to the boards. Puck's thrown across the rink. And, Capitals avoid an offside by just losing the puck at the blue line. Finally, it's carried in. The Blues being a little more aggressive with 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. At the blue line, there's a shot. Barr makes a save, but the puck deflects. It's loose. Oh, and Barr makes a nice glove save in a crowd. The shot came in. Barr made the stop. It bounced off him, slid up to the hash marks in the slot, and laid there. Nobody could get a stick on it. Finally, a Capital player came away with it, walked to Barr's left, took a shot, and Barr made a nice glove save. 9 seconds left on the penalty kill at 10:08 of the second. Blues win the faceoff but lose the puck. Capitals, top of the circle along the boards, send one in. I think it hit Sucheski in the helmet. Battling along the boards, send it back. Penalties over. Team's full strength. Puck tied up, sent to the point. Thrown in at net. A deflection wide of the net. Centering pass. And Munsterman sends it high off the boards. No icing. In after it. Gets to it. Can't control it, though. Had a man at the front of the net. Still battling down there. It takes a second Capital player to come down and get it. Cutcomp goes down, but the puck gets past him. And the play's offsides. So Cutcomp, who was in the offensive zone, played the puck that was outside the zone, and he hadn't cleared the zone. So we have Place, Pruitt, Beckwith out there with Spector and Waterman. Drop of the puck. Place gets it, but loses control. It's chipped in by Spector. Still battling. Spector has it all alone. Takes a shot. Oh, it deflects off a Capitals player. Pruitt chases to the corner. Can't get to it in time. Waterman pinches down. Rink-wide pass, and there's a player all alone. Barr comes out, plays it behind the net. Place comes back. Capitals come away with it. Up to the top of the blue line, fire it in. Oh, bounces off somebody and goes wide of the net. Pruitt gets to it, looks, sends it over Beckwith, but it's behind her. But the puck comes out, Place to it. He's battling for it. Beckwith gets to it. She's pushed along the boards. Puck comes loose. Capitals come away with it, but Spector gets a hold of it, flicks it up high out of the ice. It bounces into the Capital zone. Pruitt after it. Beckwith going for a change. Place comes off his stick in. And it's back out. The Capitals come in. Try to cut across the top of the circles, but lose control. The backhand to clear doesn't get out. Finally, the Capitals are out. They have to dump it in. Blues have changed up behind the play. We have Karsten, Alexander, and Price out there. Waterman, nice rink-wide pass. Price all by himself, centers it, but Karsten's not there. Off the boards, Karsten's pass to Alexander is deflected off some skates. Spector battling along the boards, can't control it. Capitals send it back in their own zone. Price on the forecheck. Nice rink-wide pass. The Capitals get it and dump it in at the red line. Around the boards it goes. Chesky gets to it, sends it up the boards. Sent down deep. Spector gets it. Behind the net he goes. Up to Price along the boards. Price gets it. Looks. His pass is deflected off the skates of a Capital player. Those Capital players are good at getting their skates and their sticks in the passing lanes. Blues are hemmed up in their own end. Struggling to get it out. Turnover. Spector gets a stick in the way. Price to it in the corner. Tries to send it up the boards. Alexander can't get to it. Capitals send it down. Sucheski roughing the man up with the puck. Alexander puts him into the boards. Karsten tries to chip it around the Capitals player, pinching, but can't. Puck behind the net. Spector finally comes away with it. Up the boards he goes. He's hassled the whole way. Finally, he chips it out. But comes right back in with the Capitals. The Blues finally get a hold of it. It's bouncing around like a pinball. Karsten gets to it, checks the man off the puck. It's finally hammered down the ice. It'll go down for icing. The Blues will take this opportunity to change up. 6:35 left of the second period. The Blues are down 2-0. They've had some chances. Gavin Barr's made some nice stops to keep it a 2-0 game. We have Blunk out there with Drissel, with Smith, Sicheski, and Cutcomp as the D pairing. Capitals win it, throw it to the corner. Out front of the net goes. Barr sends it, tries to send it to the corner. Sicheski battling along the end boards. Blunk down there to help. Drissel comes down, helps pull the puck out. Still tied up. Finally, the puck's loose. It's sent up the boards by the Capitals. There's a shot. It bounces off the skate. Never gets to Barr. Finally, bounces out of the Blues end. Smith with it. Loses control. The Capitals get it. Cutcomp gets a hold of it, sends it to the opposite boards. It's dumped in deep. The Blues are checking hard. Puck's deflected in the zone. No icing. Waterman gets to it. He looks. Cuts to the boards. He gets hammered for his efforts, but Blunk gets it. Makes a move at the blue line. And they call that offsides. So, 5:38. The Blues will change up with a face-off coming in the neutral zone along the near boards here. The Blues send out Munsterman, Panther, and Brock Carroll with Spector and Waterman back. Remember, Gunnar Carroll got a checking from behind, so he'll be in the box for the rest of this period. The puck's tied up. There's a scrum. Nobody's come away with it. It's tied up in skates. The Capitals finally win control. They carry it in the zone. Along the boards, they try to center it. There's a man there. He takes his time and scores. Left all alone right in the slot. The Capitals make a nice play. I thought Gavin had time to get over there, but the Capitals player shot short side, top corner to make it a 3-0 game. So we'll have a face-off at center ice. The Blues are playing well. They just can't catch a break. And the Capitals have put another one on the board. So Alexander, Price, Karsten out there as your forwards. Sicheski and Cutcomp back on D. Capitals come away with the puck off the face-off. Sicheski gets it on the chip-in, off the boards, but behind Karsten. Karsten gets it, chips it in the zone. Hard forecheck, but the Capitals manage to get it out. Get behind Cutcomp. Cutcomp's long stick, though, does enough work to cause the Capitals to go behind the net. Puck comes up to the point. There's a shot. Wide of the net. Alexander over to it. Chips it up the boards, but the Capital player's there. Rough stuff along the boards. It sends down to the corner. Capitals come away, walk along the dot. Shot goes wide. Karsten gets to it, just flicks it up the ice. And icing is signaled, but there was a play made, and it never goes to the red line. The Blues get to it. Sent out front, but the Blues can't control it. And a good opportunity, the Blues can't convert. Cutcomp battling. Manages to control the puck, keep it away from the Capitals player. It's tied up in the corner. Karsten gets it, fires it up the ice. And the goalie comes out and plays it. There's no icing. It was ruled off a stick. Beckwith out there on the forecheck. Capitals get it up ice to the red line. Center it. Pruitt's in the way to interfere with that. Spector gets it, hammers it down the ice. It'll go for icing. No, it's going to die. Nope, and it gets to icing. So some back and forth play towards the end of the second period here. 3:50 left in the second. The Blues are down 3-0. We'll have Place, Pruitt, and Beckwith out there as the forwards with Waterman and Spector. Nope, looks like the Blues are changing up. So we'll have Blunk. We'll have Smith, and we'll have Drissel out there with Spector and Waterman. Capital player gets waved. Waterman gets to the puck, sends it on a backhand around the boards, but the Capitals get to it first. The Blues can't control it. There's a pass to the top of the crease, but Waterman's there. Waterman pushes the man down that pushed him down. There's no call. Top of the circle. Driscoll got his stick on it, causing the Capitals to dump it to the corner. Puck sent around. And the Blues come away with it. Cross the red line. It's a one-on-one. Can't get around that last player. But puck sent to the corner. Driscoll in on the forecheck. Blanc comes in to support. Puck's reversed. Driscoll's after it. Sends it down the ice. There's a player behind the D, but Waterman gets over in time. Down the slot. Waterman falls over on his own, but the Blues manage to come back and recover. Shot in. It's off of Barr. Blunt comes away with it. Fires it down the ice for an icing. 2:44. The Blues take an icing. They'll change up. We'll have a face-off to the right of Barr. Barr made a nice stop there. The shot was through a crowd low. The rebound didn't go too far. It laid there dangerously, but a Blues player picked it up and skated to the corner, averting another goal. So we'll have Panther. We'll have Cutcomp. We'll have our Munsterman, Panther, and Brock Carroll out there as your forward. Sacheski, Cutcomp back as D. Puck in the corner, poked out. Cutcomp gets his long stick on it, sends it up the ice. Brock Carroll loses control at the red line. It's chipped in by the Capitals. Cutcomp gets to it, sends it around the board. Munsterman can't get to it in time. It's sent down to the goal line. Cutcomp gets in the way of a pass. He sends out the boards. It's sent out by the Blues, but they can't connect at the red line. Sent back in by the Capitals, and here we go again. Cutcomp gets to it, sends it back to Sacheski, who tries to send it back around behind the net, but it's cut off by a Capitals player waiting there. The Capitals try to center one, but it's missed. It goes all the way out of the zone. Goes deep into the Capitals' end. Panther hard on the forecheck. Peels off. Nice pass, but it was deflected off the Capitals player right to Panther, who's still in the zone, but he couldn't control it. The puck came out. The Blues had to regroup. Dump in by Panther, bounces off a Capital player. Puck's thrown back in. The Blues tag up. The Blues are pressing hard. The Capitals struggle to get it out. Finally, they get it down the ice and in. Throw it behind the net. The Blues have to go deep to recover. Puck bounces around. Carson gets it, just throws it to the point. There's a man there. He controls it. It's off Spector's skates. He throws it to the corner. Carson gets to it, but it's deflected off his stick. Finally, Carson gets to it. Gets it out of the zone. Carroll can't get to it in time. The puck's shot up into and out of into the Capitals bench. So the Blues were struggling to get out of the zone, but there weren't many dangerous attempts. If you loosen that, that'll up and down. All right, there's a drop of the puck. The Capitals win it. We have Alexander, Carson, and Price out there. Oh, backhand. Oh, backhand attempt with the rebound right there, but the puck's cleared out of the zone. There's a big pile up. So Barr's blocker got knocked off or fell off. There was a lot of commotion, people yelling that there should be a whistle.
Oh, this makes it so much better. I didn't know you could do this.
Puck's being batted around at the blue line of the Capitol zone. Finally gets in. Carson hard on the forecheck. Capitals content to play tic-tac-toe behind the net. Comes up the boards. There's a shot from the top of the circles. Puck comes up to the top of to the blue line. Waterman's shot blocked by some skates. The Capitals get it. Send it up ice, but Price knocks it down with the stick, and there's the end of the period. So the Blues find themselves down 3-0 at the end of the second period. But they're battling hard. They're not giving up easy. The goals that have come have been a couple odd goals that you can't really blame the goalie for, and then a nice play by a Capitals player to come in and look and shoot short side after a beautiful pass to him. So we'll have a break while they clean the ice, and we'll come back after this for the third period. All right. We're back, getting ready for the start of the third period of the Quad City Blues JV game against the Des Moines Capitals. The Blues are only down 3-0, playing much better than yesterday, but just can't catch a break. 2 goals in the first on fluky plays, one off a good deflection by the Capitals. I'll give them that. And then one on a bizarre shot from the half boards below the hash marks that hit Gavin in his gear somewhere, bounced between his legs and slid into the net. But those things happen. Then in the third, the only goal scored by the Capitals was on a nice play, a pass across the slot to a wide open player who took his time and sniped the top right corner over Gavin's shoulder. But the Blues have had their chances. We just can't capitalize. But we've played better and hard. So we'll see what the third period brings. So at the conclusion of this game, stick around. We will be doing the varsity game. I'll have to look at the time and see how early or late we're running. All right, the Capitals are on the ice. The Blues are nowhere to be seen yet. Oh, pardon me. It's early Sunday morning. All right, here come the Blues. So one thing the Blues have to clean up in their game is we're getting a lot of our passes blocked by skates and sticks. We need to make that pass a little sooner or figure out how to pass it through a stick or skate. What I mean by that is not physically through, but hit that open space between the skates or between the stick and skates. But the Blues have been good and better about interrupting the Capitals' passes, so that's a plus. The Blues gathering at the benches for last-minute instructions. Referees are gathered in their little half circle. The officiating has been decent today. There's been a couple offsides or icings, but that's normal. All right. The Capitals have their starting lineup out there. The Blues are sending theirs out. Gavin Bauer in net. He's getting some reassurances from his starting line. So we have Blanc, Smith, Drissel out there as forwards with Waterman and Spector back on D. There's the whistle. Drop of the puck. Blanc wins it back. Spector to Waterman. It's off Waterman's stick. Drissel collects, gets it knocked off his stick. Bounces back to him. But can't control. The Capitals take it behind their net. Up the boards they go with it. Centering pass knocked down, but chipped in. Down to the corner, the Capitals collect. There's a pass, an attempted pass, but it gets in the gear of Barr. There's a shot from the blue line that deflects off a player up and over Barr's shoulder. And just like that, the Blues are down 4-0. 14:32 left in the third. You got to tie your men up in front of that net or stuff like that happens. That was a nice play by the Capitals. So out come Panther, Munsterman, and Brock Carroll with Sacheski and Cutcomp back on the D pairing. All right, the Blues win the faceoff again. Cutcomp back. Collects it, sends it up to Brock, who has a hard time trying to get it to Panther, but it's offsides. So there will be a face-off outside the zone right in front of the Blues benches. Coach Otten yelling some instructions to some of the players on the ice. Oh, no. Nope. They say it was over here. All right. So the face-off is in front of us on the near boards, just outside the blue zone. Puck's tied up on the face-off. Finally, it's popped up, but still contested. Sent up across the red line. The Capitals control. Panther hard on the forecheck. D-to-D pass by the Capitals, and they're content. They send one in right on Barr. He easily deflects it. Brock bounces it off the half boards. The Blues are on the forecheck, get a stick in the way, but it gets out of the zone. The Capitals carry it in their own zone. Panther comes away with it. It's just too far for Munsterman to get a hold of. And the Capitals send it out across. Szczeski gets around to it, but it's through Panther's legs. The Capitals send it up. It's off Panther's stick, high up in the air. Nobody knew where it was. The Capitals get it, know where they're at, send it in, cross corner, no icing. Capitals player first to it, pulls up, sends one high in the slot, top of the circles, but Panther on that man. The Capitals can't do anything with it. Send it down in the corner. They're battling. 3 Blues players. Nice pass to the top of the circles, but Price was there in the way. Pass to Munsterman, doesn't connect. Capitals come away with it, but Price chases them out from behind the net. Up the near boards. Pass across center ice, doesn't connect. Somehow that's not icing. Waterman gets to it, reverses it, sends it up the boards. Or Carroll sends it up the boards. Gunnar Carroll out of the box after getting a 2 and 10 for checking from behind. Battle along the boards, Waterman gets it, has it taken off his stick. The Capitals patient with the puck. Send it up to the point, but it doesn't get there. It's intercepted by Alexander. He gets to the red line, sends it in hard. Goalie plays it behind the net. But Alexander comes away with it, then loses it. The Blues are battling behind the net for control. Still battling. Karsten comes away with it, looks, sends it to, he tried to send it to Price, who's at the top of the circle in the slot. Waterman gets to it, fires it in. They say it's deflected, no icing. Capitals collect it below the goal line. Chip it out. Can't connect on the pass. Gunnar gets it. Sends it off a Capitals player. Chases after. He looks over his shoulder. Overskates it. The Capitals control, but can't get it out clean. They make a dangerous play in front of their net. Beckwith gets it. Sends it back to the point. Spector takes a shot. Oh, it goes high and wide. Finally, the Capitals get to it, but they still can't get it out. Place keeps it in. Place battling. The Capitals are content to fire it down the length of the ice. This will be an icing. And there's an icing. So the Blues will have a face-off to the right of their goalie, or to the right of the Capitals goalie. So we have Place, Pruitt, Beckwith out there with Spector and Szczeski back on the blue line. The Blues down 4-0, 11:36 in the third. So the Capitals players toss from the face-off circle. Capitals come away with it. Out of the zone they skate it, they chip it up. But the play's intercepted. Beckwith gets it, she sends it out. The Capitals try to chip it in, but they're harassed at the blue line. On the boards, they send it back to the red line. It's fired in on net. Barr collects it. He goes to play it, but there's a whistle. He can't get it out of his gear in time. 11:15 of the third. The Blues still battling hard, but can't catch a break. Face-off to the right of Gavin Barr. The Blues send out another forward line. I believe it's Blunk, Driscoll, and Smith out there with Waterman and Cutcomp as the D pair. Waterman gets it on the face-off, hammers it hard around the boards, but the Capitals player is there first. To the slot it goes. Puck's cleared up. Oh, a shot from the blue line off of Barr's pad to the corner. The Capitals try to control it behind the net, but it gets up the boards. The Blues come off the boards with it. Pass it up to Driscoll, but it's between his skates and goes for an icing. Right.
It changes the game so much.
All right, there's the drop of the puck. The Capitals control. Fire a puck. Goes wide of the net. Barr tries to stop it with his glove, but doesn't. Capitals control below the goal line. Cough it up behind the net. Cutcomp falls down. Turns the puck over. He's back up, battling in the corner. The Capitals come away with it. Waterman gets on him. The Capitals still controlling the puck. Trips over his own player or the ref, but sends it to the point. It's carried down below the net. Cuts back. Blanc gets his skates in on it. Waterman finally gets control. He cuts back. Skates it behind the net. Pulls up. Loses control right there. Capitals come away with the puck. Two Blues players on the Capital player. He slides it on the boards. The puck's loose. Waterman picks it up. Chips it up the boards. Smith gets behind the player, but he can't get around the second player. Nice hustle by the Capitals to get back. Cut Smith off. The Capitals send it rink wide, but can't control. Spector picks it up. Sends it D to Carroll. Gunnar Carroll sends it, but his pass doesn't connect. But they rule it tipped off a Capitals player's stick. Panther down there in the way. The puck comes up the ice. Spector controls. He gets to Munsterman. Munsterman can't handle it. Sends it back down behind the net. Carroll picks it up. Gunner looks up the ice. Fires it off the boards to nobody. It goes down for an icing. So we'll have a face-off back in the Blues end to the left of Gavin Barr. The Blues will change. So we have Alexander, Karsten, and Price out there with Waterman and Spector. Or no, Sachesky back on D. Blues win it. Sachesky hammers it around the board. Karsten there to get it at the hash marks. He chips it up past the Capitals player. Price gets it, tries to hit Alexander. Sends it rink wide. No icing. Capitals first to it. Try to reverse it. It goes past Alexander to the far boards. Capitals send it up the boards. Gets around the Blues player. Sends it deep. Waterman, though, comes back first. Picks it up. Behind the net, he comes around with some speed. Pulls back. He looks. Tries to go to D, but it's off of a player. The Capitals send it back in. They're first to it. Send it back to the point. Fire in. Sachesky off of him. Battle along the board. Sachesky sends it up. The Capitals collect. Waterman sticks his shin guard out and blocks a shot. The Capitals circling up to the blue line. Another shot in. Deflected wide of the net. Out front. Waterman gets a stick in the way of the Capitals forward. The puck comes loose down in the Capitals end. A miscue, but they gather it and get it out. Puck's out of the zone. Blues can't control. Capitals pick it up. And what should have been icing's waved off. Cutcomp gets the puck. Sends it over to Beckwith, but it's too far for her to reach. Comes to the red line. The Capitals bring it in across the blue line. Take a shot into Barr. And Barr makes the easy save. So we'll have a face-off to the right of Gavin Barr. 7:36 left in the third. The Capitals picking the pressure up. They're up 4-0. Place comes in for the face-off. Drop of the puck. It's one to the boards. Nobody there. Sent to the point. A deflected shot goes high. Barr grabs it with his catcher. He'll take the face-off. The Blues will line up again. Place, Pruitt, Beckwith out there as the forwards with Carroll and Cutcomp for D. Drop of the puck. Again, one to the boards, but nobody there. There's a shot high and hard from the blue line, but Barr makes another easy glove save. The Blues keep winning it to the boards, but their lineup, we have nobody over there. Finally, the Capitals win it back to the blue line. Capitals throw it to the corner, deep. It's battled for. Pruitt can't get to it along the boards. He's running the boards. The Capitals come away with it. Go behind the net. Send one high to the blue line. Pressure by Beckwith. Her stick gets in the way. The puck's deflected high off the nets. And the Blues will change up. So the Capitals have picked up their pressure here in the third. 7:03 to go. The Blues bring out Blunk, Smith, and Drissel, with Waterman and Spector back on D. Capitals win the faceoff, send it deep. It goes around the boards. The Blues try to chip it up the boards, but it doesn't get very far. At the hash marks along the far boards. Now sent back to the point. There's a shot from the point. High over the net. Blocker side. Waterman, yep. So Waterman and one of the players from the Capitals get tangled up, and in frustration, the Capital player hits Waterman's stick away from him, which is a penalty. So the Blues will go on a power play at 6:38 of the third. The Capitals will be down a man for the next 2 minutes. We have Blunk, we have Drissel and Smith out there for forwards, with Carroll and Sacheski as the defensemen. Face-off coming to the right of the Capitals goalie. Whistle. Drop of the puck. The Blues win it, send it back to the point. Sacheski takes his time, looks, sends it down the boards, but it's intercepted and chipped out. Sacheski can't keep it in with his glove. Carroll skates across, picks it up, takes a look. Behind the net he goes, he pulls up. Blues hand it off, here they come. Up the boards to Blunk. Blunk sends it across to Drissel. It's off his stick, he can't control, but it gets in the zone. There's a battle along the boards. The scrum ensues, and the Capitals manage to get a hold of it and send it down the ice. Barr comes out, settles it down. It's picked up by Blunk. Blunk up the ice. He's being chased. Skates into pressure. Loses the puck. It's battled for along the boards. Carroll going to get a charging call. Yep. And charging's the call. So, unlike Gunnar Carroll, he's gotten 2 penalties, and they're both 2 and 10s. So, that's his 4. That means he'll be out for the next game. So, Gunnar Carroll, who's one of our better defensemen, will be out for the varsity game because that's 4, 2 and 10, and 2 and 10.
No, hey, that means he's double suspended.
He's what?
He's double suspended.
Well, yeah, he won't be able to play for the varsity game. He won't be able to play for the next JV game.
He won't be able to play for next varsity and JV game.
Yeah.
It's 2. Because that's the second 2 and 10. So if you get 2 10-minute penalties, you're done. If you get 4 penalties, you're done. They add up. So it's 2 games.
Well, we'll have to see. I'm being told that because it's 2 2 and 10s, he has to miss.
That's the way it was last year, but it changes every year. So don't quote me on it.
Yeah, he for sure is missing the varsity game and the next JV game. Oh, that's nice. That's my daughter serving the 2, and her brother's waving at her. All right, so back to the action. Face-off, won by the Capitals, goes back to the blue line. Shot on Barr, easily stopped. But apparently, Capitals player got a penalty in there for something too. So
You were on the power play when that happened.
it's 4-on-4.
We were on the power play when that happened.
Oh, that's right. I lost. I'm glad somebody's paying attention. So we have 4-on-4 hockey for 44 seconds. So 4-on-4 hockey is what we have. Capitals control, make a couple nice moves. Look, dancing around. Send it low behind the net. Spector can't get his man to the boards. Controlled, sent to the point. Shot, glove down by Barr. So we'll have a face-off to the left of Barr. 19 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, and then the Capitals will have a less than a minute power play to work with at 4:57 of the third.
I'm ready.
There's the whistle. Puck drop. Blues, nope, don't come away with it. Finally, it's poked up to the blue line. The Capitals collect. Slide it in. Blues finally come away with it. Out they go. Panther can't control the puck at the blue line, loses it. And the Capitals dump it in and chase it. Szczesny gets to it, reverses it. Sends it down the ice. So the Blues are killing a penalty now. Panther hard on the forecheck. Overskates his man. Here come the Capitals up the ice. Nice little pass to the wing. Drops it back, but a miscue. Munsterman gets a hold of it. Gets to the red line. He chips it in. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. Capitals come out from behind their net. And an errant pass goes behind the forward. That's an icing, and wow, did they take forever to blow that whistle, which actually helped the Blues. Yeah, we'll take a little extra help here. So 3:56 left in the third period. The Blues down 4-0 against the Des Moines Capitals. Capitals are the #1 JV team in the league right now, and you can see why. So the Blues are lining up to the right of the Capitals goalie. Blunk and Smith out there with Waterman and Spector. The refs and the linesmen are having a discussion. I don't know what they would be discussing. There's the drop of the puck. The Blues win it. There's a shot on net. I don't know if it made it to the goalie. Rink wide pass. Blunk almost gets a stick on it. Capitals carry in. Take it behind the net. Send it to the point. Back to the hash marks along the board. Down to the goal line. In the corner to the slot, but there's all kinds of sticks in the way. Smith gets it, sends it to Drissel. Drissel loses it, but it goes to Smith. Both teams are at full strength. Waterman down low, getting covered by Blunk. The Blues battle in the corner for it. The Capitals come away, reverse it. Smith on it, sends it up. Waterman collects it at the blue line. Protects the puck, walks in. Does a little toe drag, comes around. This could be, he couldn't quite get the puck on net. One of the most dangerous plays so far of the game for the Blues. Capitals carry it in. Backhand pass intercepted by Blunk. Blunk chips it off the board. He takes a elbow to the helmet, it looked like. But chases it down. It's turned over. Fired in on goal. That is a intentional. I don't know why it's going all the way down, but that's the right call, I guess. So the Blues, on a intentional offside call, send the face-off all the way to their end. Place Pruitt, Beckwith out there. Capitals win the face-off. Hard shot goes high over the net. Down in the corner, the puck goes, comes up the boards. The puck's tied up at the blue line. Pruitt, Place battling. It's finally carried in. Oh, there's a hard hit from behind on Place. There will be a penalty. There's a boarding call. We'll see if this gets a 2 and 10. Place got drilled from behind and went head first into the boards. So face-off should come all the way down. The Blues will change up. Has there been a call? Oh, I think it's 2 and 10 because they're escorting the player off the ice. So the Blues have a chance for a power play goal with 2:20 left in the third period to get one on the board. They're currently down 4-0. Blues win it, send it deep. It gets past the Blues player. Capitals control but can't get it out. Cutcomp gets his long stick in the way, fires a low one, but it's off some skates. Smith roughed up behind the net. Puck sent down to him, though. He sends it back to Blanc. Blanc, a hard shot off the side of the post at a steep angle. Szczeski gets it. Look, send it back down to Blanc. Blanc, taking his time. Look, send it behind the net to Smith. Smith tried to send it up high, but it's off the back of the net. Driscoll comes down low. Smith's pass is deflected. Comes up high. Szczeski gets to it and fires it back down. Blanc controls. Sends it all the way across. But Cutcomp off a deflected pass. Gets it. Still battling along the board. But finally slapped out by the Capitals. Szczeski all the way back. Minute left on the power play. Sends it up to Blanc. Blanc gets it at the blue line. Smith deflects the pass. Spector across. Gets it. Looks. Take a shot low off the pad. Two Blues players there. They couldn't get control of it. Szczeski sends it back down. And a hard shot sent over the head of Szczeski. Off the glass all the way down. Barr stops, collects. Spector gets a hold of it. Skates out. The Capital player fumbles, but Munsterman can't control the pass. It's sent back in. Spector back to it. Sends it around the boards. Blanc not there. Capitals send it back down. 22 seconds left in the power play. It's chipped up. Finally, Munsterman gets it. Sends it rink wide. Alexander crosses the line with it. Loses control high in the slot, but he managed to stay with the puck. He keeps it in. Oh, that was Waterman. I thought it was Alexander. Waterman sends it finally deep around. Top of the circle, sent to the blue line. Spector gets it, takes a shot off the goalie, but nobody there to be able to collect the rebound. 16 seconds left in the game. Sent deep. Waterman gets to it. Overskates the puck. 10 seconds. There's a shot deflected. Goes wide. 3 seconds. There's a shot again wide. And that's the game. So the Quad City Blues JV lose 4-0 in a hard-fought game against the Des Moines Capitals JV. They still have only lost one game this season. But the Blues worked very hard in this game. They just couldn't get any behind the Des Moines goalie. They had some chances. So with that, we'll say goodbye for this game, and we'll be back in a little bit for the Blues varsity game versus the Des Moines Capitals.